What's up everyone, today I've got the top 10 fastest cars in the world 2018. So I've done this video for the past 2 years in 2016 and 2017 and you guys seem to continue to like it, and I know I'm doing it a bit early this year, but there's a few new cars that have the title of the fastest car in the world right now, so I really just wanted to make this now because I love cars, I've always loved cars, and it sort of makes me more interested in making this video. But before we do get into it really quickly, if you want me to do the top 10 best sounding cars of all time, drop a like on this video as I love loud cars and that, so I think that'll be a really good video. Also, if you want a shout out, just subscribe and comment down below your favourite car in the world. And finally, the last shout out winner goes to number 10. Okay, so to begin this top 10 off, we have the SSC Ultimate Aero at number 10, like I just said. I don't know why I repeated that. But this car reaches 257 miles per hour or 413 kilometers an hour, which is faster than most of us will ever go. It's probably about the speed your mum drives you to school in the morning, maybe a little bit quicker, give or take a few miles an hour. This is quite an outdated car now. I mean, it still looks nice as you can see from on screen, but in my opinion there's way better looking ones now. But still, when this car came out, it looked insane, and it still is pretty cool. Number 9. Okay, at number 9 we have the Porsche 9FF GT9-R. Now this car is pretty much identical in terms of top speed to number 10, the SSC Ultimate Aero, so technically they're both number 10 or both number 9. But once again, it reaches a top speed of 257 miles an hour, which is 413 kilometers an hour. And as you can see from the pictures, it literally looks like a Porsche except extended, and that's essentially what's been done to it. It's like a Porsche on steroids, and you will see a few other cars in this list which are like, it looks like another car but it's just been beefed up loads and is way faster. Number 8. At number 8, we have the first Koenigsegg on this list, and this is going to be the Koenigsegg Agera R. It's always been, since I first found out about it, it's been one of my favourite cars. I absolutely love it. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing, it's like the god tier of cars, in my opinion anyway. But the top speed the Koenigsegg Agera R goes is 260 miles an hour, which equals 418 kilometers an hour. Now if you look at this and think it's ugly, then you either hate cars or you're blind, because this car is just perfect. It's got no bad angle, there's nothing wrong with it apart from maybe the price, but it's worth it, I think. Number 7. Coming up next, we have the first Bugatti on this list, and this is the Bugatti Veyron Supersport. And yes, it's not the normal Veyron. The normal Veyron actually got pushed out of the top 10 by the newcomers, which I will be showing you later. But the Supersport version of the Veyron goes to a top speed of 268 miles an hour, which equals 431 kilometers an hour. Now, by this time, most of you should have seen the Veyron Supersport, no matter whether you like cars or whether you don't like cars, because I mean, it's been out quite a few years now. It was the fastest car in the world for quite a long time also, and it's just a very recognizable hypercar around the world, really. Number 6. At number 6 is the Hennessy Venom GT. I'm pretty sure this held the fastest car world record quite a few years ago for a while, but its top speed is 270 miles an hour or 434 kilometers an hour. Now this is another car that looks like another car, but it's beefed up loads, and it was based on a Lotus. Now a Lotus looks like the Hennessy Venom GT, but about probably 2/3 of the size, and it doesn't sound anything like the Venom GT. They've sort of just taken the outer body and then sort of extended it from there. Number 5. Alright, next up is the SSC Ultimate Aero XT. It's another version, or the faster version of number 10 on this list, the SSC Ultimate Aero. But you will notice it looks quite a lot different. It looks way more modern, in fact. Even in 2017, I'd say it looks futuristic. It looks like it's from 2020 something or 2030s or something like that. But the SSC Ultimate Aero XT gets a top speed of 273 miles an hour or 439 kilometers an hour, and it's an absolutely beautiful car. Not as nice as the Koenigsegg Agera R in my opinion, but still, I'd obviously have any car on this list without question. Number 4. Next we have another Koenigsegg. This is the Koenigsegg 1:1, and the 1:1 meaning it has the same amount of power to weight ratio or something like that. I can't be asked to look up the scientific details because I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this car goes 273 miles an hour or 439 kilometers an hour, which is exactly the same speed as the previous one, the SSC Ultimate Aero XT, except I put the 1:1 higher because it has a 1:1 power to weight ratio and it looks nicer, in my opinion. They're both beautiful cars, but I definitely favoritize, if that's a word, the Koenigseggs over pretty much any other car, as they are my dream car if I ever get like $2 million to spend on a car. Don't really see how likely that's going to be, but you never know. Number 3. Next up, we have the final Koenigsegg on this list. It's the Koenigsegg Agera RS, and this looks very similar to the Agera R and also the 1:1, except with one very minor but also big difference, and that is its top speed. Now, the Koenigsegg Agera RS has just broken the world sort of land speed record for a car at 284 miles an hour or 457 kilometers an hour. So it is the official world's fastest car right now, and most of you are probably wondering, it's the world's fastest car, but it's number 3 on your list. How does that make any sense? Well, the top 2 haven't been officially recorded yet, don't have official recorded times like the Koenigsegg Agera RS does, but they are rumoured or can go quicker, but it hasn't been 100% confirmed yet. So that's why this is at number 3, not number 1. Number 2. And number 2 is the Bugatti Chiron. Some of you, most of you should have seen this coming if you're a fan of cars, but the Bugatti Chiron has a theoretical top speed of 288 miles an hour, which equals to 464 kilometers an hour. And in my 2017 video of this was, I think this was also number 2, but the one I put at number 1 wasn't really a road legal car. It was called the Devil 16, and that's not number 1 on this list, guys. I actually removed it. These are all road legal cars which you can buy and drive on the road. But yeah, the Bugatti Chiron comes in at number 2 this year. Number 1. So that means there is a new spot for number 1, and this car actually reaches 301 miles per hour or 484 kilometers an hour. We finally reached that 300 miles an hour mark in a car, which is just ridiculous. I didn't even think that would be possible, but this car is the new car from Hennessy. It's called the Hennessy Venom F5, and my god, this thing is beautiful. It's on par with the Koenigsegg Koenigsegg's in my opinion, except it goes even quicker. It's just amazing. Obviously you can see it on screen. I absolutely love this car. I'm in love with it. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, 301 miles an hour. They're going to be doing tests on it soon, so hopefully it does reach that, because that is insane, that milestone. Absolutely crazy. But yeah guys, that is the top 10 fastest cars in the world 2018. Please drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it and if you got this far. Also, if you want to see the loudest or best sounding cars in the world, drop a like as well. But yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. This is Top Trends and I'll see you guys in the next video.